Listen, I don't care who my opponent is. I'm gonna wipe the floor with whoever comes out at me. So I just, whoever comes out better be prepared because I'm bringing it tonight.
I mean, I'm going to win because I'm the best. I mean, I've proven that in the Harry Potter match when I didn't miss a question. I proved that in my match against Henry when I won that match. I mean, no offense to the real American, but 5 of his 8 points came off a New Zealand movie franchise.
I think looking back at my first match, I didn't do as well as I planned to. I settled, and I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have took the chance and went for a second choice category. I'll be looking to, get something I'm a lot more comfortable with.
My strategy is to answer more questions than John and hope that John stays away from Lord of the Rings.
I think my first match, I got a lot of shit because I got classic movies. I have sports movies. I feel like I'm a lot more well-rounded than most other people.
I have a more plethora of knowledge. I've watched more. I stay up till 3, 4 a.m. watching movies, and I have to be at work at 8. So,
people said 8 points for a win. That's nothing. And, I'm looking to go a lot further tonight. So I'm looking to chew bubblegum, kick some ass, and maul out of bubblegum.
I've traveled the world, and I've come back a better, stronger, broader man.
Hello and welcome back to the Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I am your host, Chris Dolan, aka the unofficial Harloff, Chris Skywalker. Here with me tonight in the co-hosting chair for the last of the Wildcard matches before the Ultimate Tournament. We've got Evan, Showtime to Grab. Evan, I feel like this video is not quite as advertised.
After what I just saw, this video needs to be advertised. This is insanity. This is amazing. After a twist and turn of events, we now have Greg coming in to replace Tim Wells in this tournament, and now this has become a way more interesting match than before. I'm super excited about this. These are two giants going at it. I couldn't ask for a better wildcard match.
Two giants, maybe. Two old-timers? That sounds a little more right, because they both like to talk about how, their age and stuff. But, obviously, let's get to our competitors tonight. Up to bat first with a record of 1-0, coming off of a very close but well-earned win against Jan Engelman. We've got the real American, John Salvi. John, welcome back to the ring. How does it feel?
Doing good, Chris.
All right.
Feels great to be back.
Sounds good. And his opponent, we've got a good friend of the channel, to say the least. He's apparently living now in Evan's torture porn dungeon.
No, it's not that. It's just a dungeon. Get it right.
We've got...
Can I move?
Greg, the Weinstein. Dude, what's up? Welcome back to the ring, man. How's it going?
I'm happy to be here. I mean, if there was a good enough reason for me to leave Europe, this is it.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. Well, Evan, is it time for the Golden Throat?
I think it's time for the Golden Throat. Take us away, Chris.
All right, Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Fan Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Last of the wild cards. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win, no defeats. He truly is the real American, knocking down the Germans one at a time. Give it up for John Salvi and his opponent. With a record of 1 win, no defeats. Last time he was up to bat, he took on the host of World War movies, Henry Sanchez. Give it up for Greg, the Weinstein. So round 1 is going to go like this. Each competitor will receive 4 questions from 4 predetermined categories in sets of 2s. Each question is with 1 point apiece, and there is no stealing in this round. Greg, because you had the slightly better performance in your last match, you are actually the favorite going in. Would you like to go first or second?
I have no idea what number I was on my win, so I'm just going to take a guess and say 2.
Okay. And John, please choose from either Category 1 or Category 2.
Category 2.
All right. Evan, I will have you read to the Einstein, and I will read to the Real American.
Okay.
All right, John. For your first question, under the category of action-adventure, I'm asking you to name the movie from the synopsis. A secret agent is sent to Sydney to find and destroy a genetically modified disease called Chimera.
Oh God, I know this.
Greg is chomping at the bit here. In 5, 4,
It's not coming to me.
3. All right, we were looking for Mission Impossible 2.
Ah,
The bad one.
I don't know why Ghost Protocol was coming to my mind.
Yeah, that would have been a fair guess.
Yeah.
All right, your second question.
not right.
Under the category of 90s movies, who plays Dr. Christmas Jones in The World Is Not Enough?
Denise Richards.
That is correct. 1
It's
point.
1 point for John.
The ex-wife of Charlie Sheen, the real-life Tiger Blood.
Awesome, Greg. Moving to you, and with category 1 in the realm of action adventure, who plays Tarzan in 2016's The Legend of Tarzan?
Alexander Skarsgård.
That is 1 point for Greg, tying it up 1-1. Your next question in 90s movies. Guess the movie from the tagline. He's the best there is. Actually, he's the only one there is. And 5, 4.
Repeat?
Sorry?
What?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes.
The tagline?
Okay. Guess the movie from guess the movie from the tagline. He's the best there is. Actually, he's the only one there is. And 5, 4.
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
See, I would use my hands to talk out of my ass, but that would look inappropriate, so I won't do that. As we come back over to John.
If only.
For your third question, in the category of comic book movies. The climax of X-Men The Last Stand takes place at what famous prison?
X-Men: The Last Stand. Alcatraz.
That is correct.
Wow, I guess you can say Al Capone did their shirts.
Ah, very good, very good. Okay, for your final question, in the category of biopics, or is it biopics? I don't know these semantics all that well. Anyway, your final question. What is the last name of the twin brothers in The Social Network that file a lawsuit against Mark Zuckerberg?
Oh.
Greg, once again, chomping at the bit. Really wishing he had these questions.
So am I.
We got 4.
4,
3, 2.
Angle Mike? Engelman?
Close. We were looking for Winklevoss.
Winklevoss.
Yep, someone had to go take a
No.
Winkle.
Knew it.
Okay.
Alright, moving back to Greg, the realm of comic book movies. What Batman villain teams up with Freeze and Poison Ivy in Batman and Robin? The infamous classic.
That's
Wow! Very,
Tie
very
game.
quick. If we have a tie game here, if Greg gets this point, he takes the lead. In the realm of biopics, or as Chris would like to say, biopics. In The Founder, what does Ray Kroc try to sell before he discovers McDonald's?
So he's selling like milkshake machines.
That is correct.
I say we give it to him.
That is
3-2. Greg takes the lead after round 1, but still a very good first round from both John and Greg. 3-2. It sounds like a baseball game to me.
Yeah, pretty much. This is, they can't get more American than this. All we need is some apple pie and some good beer, but
Right.
real good American beer does not exist. As we come into round 2, and it will go as such.
Hey, man.
Each competitor will choose a number between 1 through 8, which will pertain to either a certain movie category or personal/rivals preference. They will be given the category names ahead of time, but not the number they are associated with. And you may pick twice, but you must stick with the second option if the first one is not to your liking. You will then be given 4 questions worth 2 points apiece, though multiple choice is available for 1 point, and there is stealing in this round. Greg, Please, would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Okay, second.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
John,
Playing it safe.
categories in this round are drama, Pixar, 70s, Scorsese, Marvel, and sci-fi fantasy. Please choose a number between 1 through 8.
3.
Whoa!
That
this
is
huge.
personal preference.
This is huge.
This could be huge for John. All right, so John, anything you
Ow.
want, it's yours.
Can you repeat the categories? I'm sorry.
That's not a problem. All right, 70s movies, sci-fi fantasy, Pixar, drama, Scorsese, and Marvel.
Let's go Marvel.
It goes with
Alright.
Marvel films. Captain America will be super impressed. Oh man, this could be
Alright.
huge for John.
This could be huge for John indeed. All right. Evan, please read John's questions in round 2.
Awesome, I get to read from Marvel movies, my favorite. Talking about Captain America, who asks Agent Carter for fondue in Captain America, the First Avenger?
Howard Stark.
2 points.
Wow, that is a good 2 points. That's a very difficult question, but he finds a way to pull it out. And then
One of my
next
favorite
question.
movies.
In the opening scene of the Wolverine saves a man, and he also survives from what life-threatening event?
Like what historical event?
Sure.
It's the atomic bomb.
That's-
Yes! A
2 more
very
points.
impressive 2 points from John.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, this might have been working out really well for him. The next question. Who is the president of the United States in X-Men Days of Future Past?
Richard Nixon.
It was
2 more
Mr.
points.
Watergate himself, and he's getting 2 more points for John Salvi. Alright, your last question. Let's see if he can sweep this round. This is very impressive. What is the name of Hawkeye's wife in Avengers Age of Ultron?
I'm definitely gonna need multiple choice on that one.
Alright, A is Linda, B is Haley, C is Peggy, and D is Laura.
I want to
5.
say D. Laura.
That's
That is
correct.
7 points. That is very
Wow.
impressive. He did not let Greg steal once, because I know for sure Greg probably would have had the steals. This is a very impressive round for John. He is moving on his way
Yeah,
up.
Greg is, well, he's already now beaten his own personal record, so nicely done, John. Seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Greg.
Now it's 9-6, 9-3, 9-3 with a 6-point difference.
Yeah. Greg's going to need a little help in this one. Greg, the main categories in this round are drama, 70s, Scorsese, sci-fi fantasy, and Pixar. Please choose a number between 1 through 8, and 3/2 are off the table. 2 is Marvel.
8.
It's classics.
Yes. Would you like classics?
Oh, classic. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to double check.
Yeah, I'll go with 4.
All right, I will read you your questions for 70s movies. Best of luck. Your first question. Who plays the role of Alex DeLarge in A Clockwork Orange?
McDowell.
That's correct for 2 points.
That's
Nicely
2
done.
point.
Okay.
Out 5.
Next question. What 3 Oscars did The Godfather win at the 1973 Oscars?
I'd name all 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Best Picture, Best Lead Actor, Adapted Screenplay is answer A. B, Picture, Director, Supporting Actor. C, Director, Supporting Actor, Lead Actor. D, Director, Supporting Actor, Adapted Screenplay.
Let's see what Greg can do here. This is a very important point. And 5, 4.
What was B? Or B again?
B was Picture, Director, and Supporting Actor.
5, 4, 3.
D.
John,
John, would
chance
you like to steal? This could be big.
Let's go with D.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. We're looking for Best Picture, Lead Actor, and Adapted Screenplay because Marlon Brando thought he was too good to accept the award in person.
Right.
Okay. All right. Third question. Who directed 1971's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
The review of this film was just awful, Chris. Maybe Want to Die. Johnny Tripp. Oh, sorry, I meant Johnny Depp.
Yeah, wrong film there, bro. Gene Wilder, the real one, the good one.
I was talking about the review. I was talking about how horrible.
Can't think of his name.
Can't go to multiple
Multiple
choice.
choice. Give his name.
Okay. Multiple choice. Your options are A, Mel Brooks, B, Mel Gibson, C, Mel Smith, D, Mel Stewart. God, our question writer's a dick sometimes.
D.
That is correct.
Wow, that's a huge point for Greg. A
All
very
right.
big
He
point
can
for Greg.
Bring it within 1 if he hits the 2 on this last question. Who plays Colonel Lucas in Apocalypse Now?
I have a joke for this one, Chris.
Oh boy.
Colonel Lucas.
Yes.
Robert Duvall.
Ooh,
Chance to
John,
steal,
chance to
John.
steal.
Oh, fuck, that's been a while.
In 5, 4, 3.
I don't have a guess.
It's fine, Chris. Colonel Lucas did shoot first, as it was Harrison Ford.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a shame that his name wasn't like first name was like George or something. That would have been really funny. But at the end of round 2, the score is 9-6. This is a
9-6.
very interesting position that both our competitors are in.
Mhm.
As we come into round 3, and it will go as such. Each competitor will be given the year, genre, and 3 plot keywords of a given film. If they know the answer from that information alone and they guess correctly, they will receive 5 points. However, if 2 more keywords are needed, the total possible then goes down to 3 points. And if 1 last keyword is needed, the total possible then goes down to 1 point, and there is no stealing in this round. A little stipulation here. For Greg to tie the game, he has to at least hit the 3 point. To go ahead, he has to hit the 5. John, because you are in the lead, please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2.
let's go with number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Greg, your year is 2012. Your genres, action, thriller, and mystery. And your first 3 plot keywords are target, drone, and assassin.
You know how drones are becoming like really popular nowadays, Chris? I don't like them.
I like them. They're good for cameras.
True. They have some crazy camera rigs for these. In 5, 4, 3, 2. You can go for more plot keywords.
3-pointer.
1.
Okay. Next 2 keywords are undercover agent and CIA.
So, Born Legacy.
That is correct for 3
3
points.
points. And he
Nicely
ties
done.
it up.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. John hits the 5. Game's over.
Yeah.
So, John,
He hits the 3. We move on to round 4.
no pressure.
All right, here we go, John. Your year is 1997. Your genres are action, sci-fi, and horror. The plot keywords are clone, scientists, and breeding. Chris, you know that film called like Attack of the Clones?
Oh, jeez.
I didn't like it.
Well, to be fair, okay, it has a lot of problems, and it's one of my children, so I have to love it. So it's what it
And
is.
5.
Can I get a repeat on that one?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Your year is 1997. Your genres are action, sci-fi, and horror. And your plot keywords are clone, scientist, and breeding. Chris, have you ever done any breeding before?
that Alien Resurrection.
Oh my gosh!
And your winner, the real American, John Salvi. Whoa!
That's 14 points, John.
I was
a massive increase from your last.
I
Greg,
almost went for the three. I
Oh my
wasn't
gosh.
sure.
and Greg just being shoehorned last minute into the tournament just gets gone as he called himself the Einstein. The real American comes it through. Captain America himself. Oh my God.
Is saluting. What? Oh,
Yep.
I do not. Wow. Okay, Greg. Well, first off, thank you for being able to fill in, and I'm sorry
Yeah.
this happened, but
Thank you, Greg.
still, you did a pretty solid performance, dude. How you
Yeah.
feeling?
9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Feeling disappointed for sure. I felt, yeah, when the Marvel thing happened, it was definitely shitty. It was unfortunate. And then it wasn't my best on classics or 70s. Yeah, wasn't ideal. Wasn't what I wanted. But good job to John. It was a heck of a performance with the Marvel and Alien Resurrection.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, this is one of the top scoring. This is now one of the top scoring performances we've seen in this league, and you know, not to throw you under the bus, but we, of course, if you saw the ranking special, we didn't necessarily have that much confidence in you.
No.
But okay, no,
I know,
Evan,
I know.
I know. Okay, so
You did it.
a little refresher for those of you who might have missed the ranking special. Now that John has won this match, he is going on to face the number 4 seed Aaron Connole.
My pick to win it. Oh.
Evan's
this is
pick to
gonna be
win it. Now
interesting.
this just makes things interesting. We might see a couple brackets busted from this. John, congratulations, man. How are you feeling?
Thank you. Oh, I'm feeling great. I can't believe it. I got the, I wasn't sure about the Alien Resurrection, but then, sci-fi, action, and then obviously cloning and breathing. That's what gave it away, and I was just that close from asking for additional keywords. But then I just took a shot. It paid off, so.
It certainly did. And
Now, merely impressive. Very impressive.
real
Thank
quick, do you got any words for your new opponent, Mr. Connole?
Actually, we've been going back and forth a little bit on the page a little bit. Nothing really too bad. I was like just warming up to him because I had a feeling I'd be facing him. So I was like, just warming up to him, like my paisan, Mr. Connole, So
Wow,
John. Just warming up to him because
Some
kind of had a feeling I'd be here. So
fighting words there.
Fighting words.
I
Nothing
like
against-
it.
I like
nothing
it.
against Greg. Greg did a great job. Obviously who I wasn't prepared for tonight, but thanks for standing in, and I appreciate the competition tonight.
It was a nice charity match, really. 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
No, it's not. I mean, to be fair, and Greg, listen, because of how active you are in the group, because, there are some things that might be coming up that you might be involved in. Obviously, you'll get another match before too long here. So we'll get you that 2-1 record yet, buddy. So don't worry. Evan, thoughts before we wrap this up?
It was a 14-9 Orioles vs. Red Sox game. We had a bunch of white men screaming down in excitement as they all had their beers. It was a great show. I was super excited about this match. Greg did a 9-point job. John did a fantastic job, better than any of us would have expected him to. These jokes are firing out like nothing else before. I'm super excited about the future of this match. John versus Aaron looks like it could be a very exciting match to watch, as we have the Connole versus the Salvi. I'm just super excited. This is a better turnout than I expected it to be.
This is a much better turn than I expected it to be as well. And guys, this is it. We have the wild cards done. Year 4 moving on. Zabi Raymond, Malcolm Lay, Lucas Schildbach, and now John Salvi.
I have to say, all these competitors are worthy. Like, I can't name a competitor who's not worthy of going on to the next round.
No, I can't either. And from here on out, guys, get ready as we move on to the Ultimate Fan Movie Trivia Schmodown Tournament. For my co-host, Evan Showtime DeGraff, I am the unofficial Harloff, Chris Skywalker. We'll see you in round 1. Take care!